The first capability that we will examine is that of self-evaluation. Self-knowledge and a commitment to personal transformation are indispensable if we wish to contribute to a better world. Self-evaluation implies looking honestly within in order to know ourselves better and to increase our awareness of both our strengths and our weaknesses. Awareness of our strengths helps us to choose fields in which we can be of the most service. Awareness of our weaknesses alerts us to areas that we need to further develop. But since it is not realistic to think that we will develop strengths in every area, awareness of our weaknesses also motivates teamwork. When we know that a certain area is not our strong point, we can look for others who have abilities in that area, cooperating as a team in which each member contributes with his or her own strengths. In evaluating ourselves, we need criteria with which to compare ourselves. We should be careful to avoid comparing ourselves with others, which both promotes a competitive attitude and leads to complacency or discouragement. Rather, we should compare ourselves to the highest criteria or ideals of excellence that we know. This will enable us to remain humble and continue striving to constantly improve. It is especially important to evaluate our progress of developing the elements and capabilities of transformative leadership. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you score yourself on service-oriented leadership, your process of personal transformation, your contribution to social transformation, the investigation of truth, the application of principles in your decisions and actions, seeing the nobility in yourself and others, transcendence, and developing capabilities. If you want to go deeper, you can write down why you gave yourself each score. This gives us an idea of our current reality. Next, we form an image of how it would look and feel to practice the element as we wish, thereby defining our ideal truth. Once we are aware of both our current reality and our ideal truth, we can set concrete goals and identify the first steps in progressing toward them. We can use a similar process to evaluate our practice of each of the capabilities. In this case, we identify the concepts, skills, qualities, and attitudes that make up the capability. Then we reflect on our actions to evaluate the degree to which we have developed each component. Next, we form an image of how we would look and feel if we were practicing the capability as we wished. And finally, we set concrete goals and identify the first steps in progressing toward them. Don't feel that you have to work on bettering your practice of all the elements or capabilities at the same time. You can choose just one or two on which to concentrate your efforts.